Okay, so this is my opinion on this class from each thing we have done this year. Okay, so for guest speakers for the healthful eating presentation, I didn't really like it. I thought it was a little boring. Like right down on the computer, just listening. Nothing really too interacting with the students as much. I wasn't here for when Dr. Alders came, but I heard it was really fun and the poll was really good. Uh, for Dr. Warren Woodruff, the dentist, I really like this presentation because I want to be an orthodontist, and this really inspired me to actually do what I want to do. And he gave me some good tips on how to open up your own practice and what it mean, like what you need to do to actually open up your own practice and how you need to get into business as well. The OBGYN experience for him 14, I really liked his presentation as well. There's a lot of chaotic things going on, but also you learning and lots of interaction with the students, and the stations were really good. And it was a good experience. Okay, the chest tubes with Dr. Amin, those he was very funny. I liked him really a lot. Both his parts when he came in. Everything was fun, but everything was serious though, and everything was explained very well. The critical care dietitian. I don't remember way too much about this presentation. I do remember, learning about what they do with the people in ICU, but I didn't really take much for that. I thought that wasn't the highlight of all of them. I really like the paramedic. I like how we got into the ambulance and looked around, and how he shared some of his experience with the EMS and what it took to be an EMS person. The ultrasound was really cool. I liked how he brought in his machine and demonstrated on the students, and then showed a lot of things that could be wrong with your body that you don't know. And then neurology, I didn't know nothing that much about this presentation, but I don't remember that much. It was so many presentations, like some of them I don't really remember, but I think this one was good too. The physical therapist was really cool. I liked how he brought his equipment to the school and presented on the kids and show what it actually meant, or what it actually was, and where it was meant to be used. And Stop the Bleed was very helpful. I like that too. And I liked how it was competitions and who can stuff the wound faster and who can stop the bleed the fastest. So I thought that was really fun. The Bleeding Edge documentary was very educational, yet eye-opening for me. I never knew about all these FDA approved products that were causing this much trouble with these people. And it really was a lot of problems. And I really liked the documentary. I will watch it again. Okay, so for the class projects, some of them are really good. Like, I like the medical innovation we just did, where we create our own product and helpful for the environment for the FDA to approve it. Some projects were all the kind of same, presented from the class. One presentation I didn't like was debate. I'm not a really good debater. Like, that first time we did debate was my first time even debating. So I didn't really like that. And the first presentation we did of the year with the alcohol was making a video and posting to YouTube. And we did alcohol abuse. And I like that. We make scenes, what it meant to be alcoholic. So I like that too. And the In Shock book and discussions. I liked In Shock book, but it was kind of hard for me. I understood everything in the book, but it was kind of getting boring towards the end because I'm not really a reader. So that's the only thing with me. My peaks of the class was the Henry Ford team coming in and doing their whole presentation on how to deliver a baby. And then the ambulance and seeing the EMS truck and really going inside and seeing what it really was nice. Okay, so my pits was reading the In Shock book. I liked the book. I liked the whole thing. It was just I don't like reading, honestly. And it wasn't really that entertaining. In the debate, I don't know how to debate. I don't know how to go back and forth. It's not really my thing. So I wasn't really comfortable with that. But it was fun to watch other groups go and, get into it. Okay, for suggestions next year, I would say, less projects and more hands-on things. I think it kind of gets boring, listen to somebody's presentation, like 5 minutes long. I think it kind of gets boring. And I think we talked about at the beginning of the year is the autopsy. field trip and seeing one, a live one. I think that would be good for them. Really see that, because we didn't really get to see that, but I know that would be fun. I mean, not fun, but go watch. And I would say less computers and research and more communicating with one another. You said, would you have liked us explore, like, would you have liked us to have spent time exploring different areas of the medical field in terms of job descriptions? I say yes, because I thought, what you want to do, but that's not always part of what we were trying to learn. I think more hands-on things that we could take on after this class, But everything, I think that was good learning about the different careers and how much they make and everything. So I'm in between with that one. My biggest takeaway from this class was learning how to be a better debater. You gave me good tips on how I can be a better debater in the future and what I can work on next. And stop the bleed. That's really going to be helpful for me in the future. Stopping the bleed. I know how to stop the bleed now. I know how to save somebody's life if they really needed it. So that was big. And my key word, or one word to describe this class in one word, is progression. I say progression because you're learning new things and you know what you want to do. So you're actually growing and you're learning everything you need to know to be a better student and succeed in your career. So thank you.